Hey friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Shrimp, or Shrimpy, that's my nickname. And I created this channel just to sort of, as like a chronicle of me getting into what I think would be fun hobbies. In my early 20s, late teens, early 20s, mid 20s, I focused way too much on my career and never got to have those hobbies and fun that most people go and do when they are young and with money. So last week, a friend of mine sent me a copy of Tabletop Simulator, and he said, "Hey, when you're not busy, hop on this. I want to show you Magic the Gathering. We were fans of Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in, high school. We would play on our tablets every now and then when we could in between classes or during the occasional class." Um, and he said, "Yeah, it has cards that I think you would enjoy. I've always been fan of, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Assassin's Creed. Final Fantasy was a big one when I was a kid. Haven't played it in 15 years, but I loved it. Um, Avatar: The Last Airbender. I never saw Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, but I heard they got cards of those too. So, I just wanted to see kind of what I could pull today and what other hobbies that I can get into that you, the people, might like to see. So, yeah, this is kind of just a chronicle so that when it comes down to it, I didn't just work my whole life away, And I apologize for the poor recording quality. I'm working on getting some equipment. Right now, I'm just iPhoning it. And iPhoning it, and I got my work laptop and my MacBook from a couple years back. So we're going to see what we can do with all that, and we're going to get to the opening. So, I don't want to be that guy who's like, hey, like, comment, subscribe, but I've done a little reading on the algorithm, and if you guys like this content, I would love to do more of it, trust me. I love to collect, and collecting these magic cards is going to be a lot of fun. So, let me know what you guys want to see, and I'm happy to do it. Thank you, and let's get on with the pulls. So again, I am iPhoning it, so I'm trying to find like a something I can use to kind of steady it so that we can just get a top-down view. I got some loose packs of the Assassin's Creed. I've got the Assassin's Creed bundle, and I bought a whole booster of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I did also, we are going to take my hidden binder here. I went and I bought a couple of cards that I really loved. As a kid, I was a huge fan of Final Fantasy IV, so I got 2 copies of Cecil, so that even if I don't pull them, I have them in my collection. And then the deck I've been using to play with my friends is a Commander deck, Super Shredder. So I bought a Super Shredder. It's the art that I personally don't like, but I still like it because it's Super Shredder, and Super Shredder's hella cool. So we got that here as well, hoping that we can pull some support from these boxes to build a deck. And of course, I've got my penny sleeves and my top loaders just in case. And I'm going to find a stand for this, and we're going to get to pulling. So I've determined we're going to start with the Assassin's Creed stuff, and then we are going to get into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So let's begin. So yeah, I got it on a Bluetooth speaker right now. I'm ordering a mount. Please bear with me. We're going to start with the Assassin's Creed bundle here. We've got our top loaders ready to go. We've got our penny sleeves ready to go. And let's get this bad boy open. It's sealed, as you can see here. Let's see. Oh, I hate tearing like this, but I don't know where my box cutter is at the moment, so we're just going to have to go with that, huh? All right, so sorry you guys aren't really seeing it here. Let's grab this. My desk is a mess. Please ignore. Okay, hold on. You guys are going to go right here again. I'm going to pull all this out. So, we have the Assassin's Creed bundle. And that's what we've got here. We've got, it looks like, an art page. Oh, that's cool. So this is from the Assassin's Creed Shadows. A lot of controversy around the game. I personally thought it was really fun. But we got Naoi, and she's pretty cool. And now we've got the box itself, the deck box. We're going to go ahead and open it. We've got our packs here. It looks like we've got a cool little die. Yeah, D20. So that's really sweet. What's at the bottom here? Nothing. All right, we got our packs. Some counters, it looks like on the side. Some card art. So we've got, sorry again for the quality, guys. We've got, it looks like Edward Kenway, some Assassin's Creed counters. Not quite sure what that is, but it's cool too. We've got some more Assassin's Creed art on this side. Not 100% sure who that is, but he looks sweet. We've got more counters, and yeah, another one of those things there. We're going to move these up here, and we've got our packs. So now let's see here. We're gonna go back to this. We're gonna move this out of the way here. We have, looks like a pack, some translucent packs with art, potentially. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 loose packs, which will actually match with our other 9 loose packs. I'm not sure how many packs are in a case for this, but we're just, you know, that should be close to one case. So now let's go ahead. Let me adjust the speaker I have you guys on, and we're going to start with this first pack here, the art pack. So we got a beautiful cross section on that. Look at that. Ooh. Gordon Ramsay, if he was into cards, would probably be pretty ticked off at how I just opened that, and you guys might get pretty mad too. So let's see here. We got some explaining of the cards here. Oh, upside down. So we're going to put the explanation cards here, and we are going to flip. We've got a plains, and it looks like that is Cairo, Egypt. I don't know, but the art, basic plains art, beautiful. That looks like Firenze from Assassin's Creed 2, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, the Bay from Black Flag, cool. This was my favorite spot in Odyssey, which is my favorite Assassin's Creed game. It's the Statue of Poseidon. Looks like the Isthmus of Poseidon. This is Corinthia, I want to say. Or it's the, I don't know, I can't remember. I'll have to check later, guys. Please don't hold me to that. I did not play this one. This was during, I just didn't have the time. You know, I was in early college years when this one came out, but this is from, not Unity, which I also didn't play, but the one after that, Syndicate. We've got some swamp art. I cannot tell what that is. It kind of looks like the swamps from Red Dead 2. However, I see the guy crouching up here. So, you know. Now this is the Vatican, it looks like. No, it's in the mountain. I'm not really sure, but it kind of looks like the Vatican. And Rome is mountainous, is it not? I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't know what this one is. But maybe Japan, based on the looks, so maybe shadows. And again, I am once more confounded, forest, but I like it. These are Assassin's Creed 3. This is the Homestead with Achilles Davenport. So we've got those cards pulled. They're gonna go into our handy dandy deck box here, and we're gonna open the second one. So we've got the second one here. Oh, okay, I see a foil. That's what it's called, the shiny cards. So let's see here. We got Royal Assassin. Human Assassin, destroy target tapped creature. This is Ezio, it looks like, from his third game. We've got, again, the plains, but they're foiled. We've got Firenze, we've got Isthmus of Poseidon, we've got Syndicate, we've got Red Dead 2 Swamps, even though I know that's not what they are. We've got all the same cards from last. Beautiful, beautiful lands. I'm really excited to get those. I like those just for the art, just for the kind of memories it brings of playing Assassin's Creed. Now we're going to get into the pack openings. We've got a lot of packs to get through, guys, so please bear with me. I'm not sure what any of these are even worth. I'm not sure chase cards. I'm just hoping to get stuff that's cool and that I like. So, best way to open these, is there like a method? This is the first ever Magic pack I'm opening, actually. So you guys are here to witness history. I'm going to pause right here, and I'm going to go get a set of scissors. All right, guys, we're back. It was like a second for you guys, a couple seconds for me, but we're going to just clip the top here, making sure not to get any of the card. And first pack, here we go. Easier said than done. Here we go. All right, we're going to cut it and then tear the back. This looks like what we're going to have to do for these. We will put that there. All right, we've got Phantom Blade, Arbaz Mirror, Propaganda, Mountain, Sword of Light and Shadow, Hook Blade, Arbaz Mirror once again, but he's a foil and shiny, mysterious creature. I'm going to go ahead and say that that one might be pretty cool. We will penny sleeve and top load that one just in case. You guys feel free. I'm going to try to look up what these cards are later. Please, if you see something that's like, hey, holy crap, he pulled that, please let me know. Like I said, I'm a novice to this, but I'm having a lot of fun so far. We've got another Hook Blade, Origin of the Hidden Ones, Brotherhood Headquarters, The Island, Catechus, Staff of Hermes, or Caduceus, Staff of Hermes, Aveline de Grand Prix, I think is how you pronounce it. I remember her game. I actually played a little bit of it back in the day, and I loved it. Shay Cormac, the Assassin turned Templar, Shapeshifter. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And you know what? We're going to put Arbaz back with his buddies, and we will sleeve him later, actually. On to pack 3. And I know that cutting them with scissors is probably heresy. I saw a video of a guy popped up in my feed doing Yu-Gi-Oh! And he cut this Dark Magician, and he was like screaming. The Revelations of Ezio, Adrestia, Terminate, Swamp, Bayek of Siwa, Reconnaissance, Adewale, the Breaker of Chains, Play Magic on Mobile, Be the Best Player in the Room. All right, pack number 4. Make sure I'm not cutting the cards here. I don't want to end up like old Dark Magician guy. Beautiful card. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In a long time, but it was a beautiful, like, they'd released new full arts, I guess, and it was beautiful. Hemlock Vial, Towering Viewpoint, Mortify, Swamp, the Spear of Leonidas, that's how Alexios and Cassandra pronounce it, Eagle Vision, Lydia Fry, Human Rogue, the most dastardly of everyone in Assassin's Creed. I remember in Assassin's Creed 2 and then Brotherhood, there were a lot of missions with those guys. The one son, his dad went on a boat or something and he broke his leg. And then the one girl got shot with an arrow in Assassin's Creed 2. And you had to carry her back to the thief headquarters. And then she calls the guy who, I guess he's the leader of the Venice thieves, calls him a bastard because he's holding her in her broken leg. And it's just like, come on, lady. Loyal Inventor, Tax Collector, Arno Dorian. Back when he first came out in his game, I didn't play it. It was Unity, but I did watch a friend play it, and he was very upset. He was like, he's just a discount Ezio. And I found myself thinking, Ezio just gives a lot of French vibes despite being Italian. He has the, I guess, you know, both are languages of love, Latin and French. But, yeah, they are very similar, but that's not a bad thing. Ezio is cool. Forest, Basim Imbam Ishak. I remember Basim. Try not to mispronounce that because he's from a different culture than I am, and I don't know how to speak, you know, and I don't want to be rude. But he was possessed by Loki, or he was the reincarnation of Loki. The Aesir escape Valhalla. Arno Dorian, Edward Jumping. That's not a real card, that's just art, but you know what? We like it. Boy, this is going to take forever, do you guys think? We're on pack number 6 out of 18 for these ones. And then we've got that whole Turtles booster. And that Turtles booster is going to be really exciting. You know. Another Hook Blade. Hidden Foot Blade. Now, I played AC Shadows. Didn't finish it, I don't think. But I don't remember a Foot Blade. Now, if there is one, I need to replay and go through it. It was a lot of fun, I just didn't have the time. Xiao Jun has a rope dart. Okay, so I was thinking maybe from Shadows, but her name is Chinese. And then I remembered there's that Ezio movie, and she invented the rope dart, didn't she? That's what they were saying in Assassin's Creed 3. So that's pretty cool. Planes. The Animus. Mjolnir Stormhammer. I was actually just reading about this card. I thought it was coming out in Marvel. But no, it's here. That's really cool. I'm definitely going to maybe pop that into my Shredder deck. I like its ability. Roshan, Hidden Magister. Alright, we're on to pack 7. Alrighty, let's see what we got here, guys. Adrestia. Reconstruct History. Fatal Push. Mountain. Leonardo da Vinci. Loved Leonardo. One of the best assassin-adjacent characters. I love how they fleshed him out. They made him more than... They showed us his inventor side. And, you know, in school, you don't really learn enough about his inventor side. In art class, if you took it, you would learn about his paintings. And you would read a little bit about how he had, like, designs for semi-modern, modern at the time for sure, futuristic military equipment. So I like how they showed us that. Hidden Foot Blade, but it's shiny. Arbaz Mir. A mysterious creature. Pack 8. Again, guys, I don't know what we're supposed to be looking for here. Some things I want, maybe like if I can get Connor, Ezio, Edward, you know, maybe Cassandra or Alexios, you know, my favorite characters from the franchise. Demos would be cool. Ballad of the Black Flag. Assassin Initiate. The Aesir Escape Valhalla. Island. Cassandra, speak of the devil and he shall appear, right? Cassandra the Eagle Bearer. Reconnaissance. Shay Cormac. Assassin. That's pretty cool. I'm glad maybe I should speak into existence, manifest some more things. This pack will have a full cover art of Achilles getting shot in the leg by Haytham Tenway. That probably doesn't even exist, does it, guys? Haystack. Brotherhood Headquarters. Ezio, Brash Novice. Well, there's Ezio, but he's not an assassin yet. Forest. Ratata Hekan. Connor. I love that. He is my absolute favorite. Reason being is that he's half native, half white. I'm half native, half white, and I really related to him as a kid. That's wild. I just manifested him, Ezio, Roshan, Hidden Magister, another Arbaz Mirror. So I'm starting to think Arbaz is not really important, or not unimportant. What's the word I'm looking for? Common. Oh, these cards have rarities on the bottom of them, don't they? I guess I need to be looking for that. I'll go through later, look at them. I don't care what these pulls are. I just want cool stuff, personally. Roshan, Hidden Magister. Hookblade. Cathartic Reunion. Planes. Crystal Skull, Isu Spyglass. Restart Sequence. Xiao Jun. A mysterious creature. Alright, we're on to pack. This will be 11 of the Assassin's Creed. And then we've got the Ninja Turtles. I personally think that there's a lot of hand-in-hand with those two. Ninjas are trained assassins, espionage, so are these. Origin of the Hidden Ones. Path to Exile. Arbaz Mirror. Mountain. Socrates, the Athenian teacher. Sinu, Keen-Eyed Protector. Roshan, Assassin. Sinu's pretty cool. I didn't realize we could pull the birds. Ikaros would be cool. Eivor uses the Raven, doesn't she? Of Odin. It's like Sunin or Munin. One of those two. But that makes sense because, you know, in Assassin's Creed lore, Eivor was the reincarnation of Odin. Restart sequence. Distract the guards. Coastal Piracy. Island. Mjolnir Stormhammer. Monastery Raid. Lydia Fry. Magic Beyond Booster Blitz. Pack. Oh, I need to clear these out of the way. Sorry, guys. Pack. You know, we're going to make up a number. Because I haven't been counting. Pack 89 and a half. No, I think it's like pack 12 or something. I don't know. Hidden Blade, Escape Detection, Go for the Throat. I wanted this card because it's in my, what's that, Tabletop Simulator deck. Forest, Conspiracy. Oh, what's this? Edward Kenway. That's one I wanted. I love Edward. At the beginning of your end step, create a treasure token for each tapped assassin, pirate, or vehicle ye control. Do a pirate accent for him. He's going to be sleeved and put into a top loader. Arbaz. And this is... someone's holding the apple, but I can't tell who that really is holding the apple. Maybe the first game based on the robes. This is the end of the first game. We're going to take Edward out and we're going to put him off into the side here so that I can remember to sleeve him. Just because the reason I do that is because I know that he is really rare because he was on display at a shop next to the Super Shredder I bought. And they only put mythics up there, which I guess is the ultra rare in Magic. It's called Mythic. You guys probably already know that. Distract the guards. Hidden Blade. Terminate. Mountain. Sigurd, Jarl of Ravensthorpe. Sigurd is the reborn tier. So in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, most of the main characters are reborn gods, or Isu. And yeah, Sigurd finds out early. He's the only one that knows, basically, and he goes crazy. Palazzo Archers. Shay Cormac. Sorry, I don't mean to Assassin's Creed lore dump on you guys here. I'm a little excited. You know, I played Valhalla. I liked it. I like all the RPG Assassin's Creed. I know a lot of people don't. Sucks to be them. They're missing out on good games because of it. Okay. Pack number 59.3 reloaded. Adrestia. Hook Blade. Viewpoint Synchronization. Planes. Caduceus, Staff of Hermes. Distract the Guards. Adewale, the Breaker of Chains. When I said that earlier, I didn't know. No, I did. Full art. Really cool. Treasure. Token artifact. Sacrifice this artifact. Add 1 mana of any color. I don't know how many back, like, the good card. Like, you know, every pack has to have, you know, a rare or higher guaranteed or a foil. I don't know how far back those are. So that's why they're just in the middle. I know I've seen videos of people and they do the shuffle for Yu-Gi-Oh! But Brotherhood Regalia, Restart Sequence, Brotherhood Headquarters, Forest, Ezio Auditore da Firenze. This is a nice card. He will be sleeved as well because I was looking for him. Become Anonymous. Alexios, Demos of the Cosmos. He is definitely, I just said Demos. I manifested all the cards that I've gotten. He is, that's awesome. Love it that I manifested those cards. You know, I use the word manifest a lot. My sister told me I need to manifest more because she's done it and it's done wonders for her life. And I believe in that. If you radiate positive energy, positive things will happen. So we're going to try to do that a little more. especially if I'm going to be making videos. We will do that. My Apple Watch has 5% battery remaining. I be needing to plug it in. That's my pirate voice. Brotherhood Regalia, Haystack, Xiaojun Island, Sword of Feast and Famine. I wanted this card too. Adrestia, Arbaz. All right, we're going to put that off to the side because we got one pack left of the Assassin's Creed, and then we will be moving on to the Ninja Turtles booster box, Heroes in a Half Shell, Turtle Power. If I pull another Super Shredder, hopefully, it's the art I actually really like, which is him jumping, and I know it's worth a lot of money. Chain Assassination, Hidden Footblade, Cathartic Reunion, Swamp, Aveline de Grand Prix, Socrates, the Athenian teacher, Ezio, Brash Novice. All right, so that's all for the Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna clean it up. For you guys, I'll be right back. See, the packs are kind of falling. Here, I'll show you my day. Look at all that. We're gonna clean this up a little bit, and I'll be back with the Ninja Turtles box, and we will get to pulling. All right, guys, we're back with the Magic the Gathering, a turtle in every pack, Heroes in a Half Shell, Turtle Power, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Play Booster. We're gonna get to opening this. Those 3 cards I put aside earlier are in their top loaders. Sword, Ezio, Edward. Let me know what else from that last drawing, last pack opening, I mean, that we need to set aside. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into the booster box here. You know, I thought about also, I'm going to order some Assassin's Creed. Not Assassin's Creed, we just did Assassin's Creed. Final Fantasy boosters. I love Final Fantasy. I want to finish that whole collection. I don't care how it takes. I just want to collect it. I actually have a very funny story earlier. Box is about open. I went to a local card shop because I wanted to check all this out. And the guy in there was very confrontational when I said, hey, do you have any Final Fantasy? They had a 3-pack per person limit. And I was like, hey, do you guys have any Final Fantasy? He was like, well, we have the starter deck, the commander decks. They were priced at like $100, which I know for a fact is overpriced for them. I can just order them, so whatever. Not too concerned about that. And then he was like, hey, we don't have the boosters. And I said, okay, well, I see you guys have Avatar, Ninja Turtles, what have you. What are the chances of me just buying a box? And he looked and he said, sorry, we don't do that because of scalping. He said, even if we did, we would never sell it to you, you dirty scalper. And that really kind of threw me for a loop because, you know, first of all, I'm not reselling these guys. I'm collecting. But also, I'm not dirty. I am very clean. So yeah, threw me for a loop there. These are a lot more packs than I thought, guys. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like we're gonna have 30 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles packs to open here. Each one with 14 cards. Ooh, my stuff's falling down here. So we're going to get into opening these. Support your local card shop is, I guess, where I was going with that. Box is empty. We're going to pull these, see what sick pulls we get from these. And hopefully we get guaranteed turtle in every pack. If there is a single pack without a turtle, guys, I am going to lose my mind. No, I'm just joking. Can you imagine if I got so mad that there wasn't a turtle that what I'm going to do, if there's not a turtle, is I am going to go to the nearest lake. I'm going to bait turtles, and I'm going to stick them in a bucket because they can't get out. I think is what my buddy who's a fisherman was telling me. He built his own pond, and he said he has a real problem with turtles going into the pond and eating everything. So he puts them in a bucket. I'm just joking, though. I love turtles. We got Mutant. Oh, Mutagen. I'm upside down here. All right. Heroes in a Half Shell. Let's do this. Shredder's Revenge. Tenderize. April O'Neil Kunoichi Trainee. Retro Mutation. Null Group Biological Assets, Omni Cheese Pizza, Foot Mystic, Spicy Oatmeal Pizza, Lessons from Life, Everything Pizza, Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister. She is a turtle. So, pack one, we got ourselves a turtle, baby. April O'Neil Hacktivist, Rocksteady Crash Courser, Foot Headquarters. My dog's going crazy by the door. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go check the door.
All right, guys, sorry for the interruption. My dog, for some reason, has ESP whenever it comes to, whenever they turn the sprinklers on at my apartment complex, and she wants to go running them constantly, which is fine, but I was in the middle of doing something. So we're on pack 2 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We've got Insect Warrior and Food and Insect Warrior. Put that in my little box here, my box of cards. High Flying Ace, Bird Mutant, Insectoid Exterminator, Mouser Attack. I remember the Mousers were a big deal in the original and in the reboot because they were like super, Dr. Baxter Stockman made them. Crustacean Commando, Primordial Pachyderm, Omni Cheese Pizza, Putrid Pals, Death Touch. I don't know who these guys are. I don't know who a lot of these guys are. Casey Jones, Jury Rig Justiciar. I don't know what word that is. Casey Jones. I remember when he appeared in the original, the 1980s Turtles. It was after they beat Shredder. And after they beat Shredder, here comes this, he was kind of flamboyant back then, this flamboyant crop top 80s guy with a baseball bat who kicked the crap out of the Turtles. And ever since then, I loved him. New Generation's Technique. Shredder Unrelenting. Raphael, the Tough Turtle. Turtles Forever. There's my turtle, by the way. Ralph and Leo, Sibling Rivals. Mountain. I'm gonna set this one aside, maybe? I don't know. We're just gonna put them all. You tell me who to set aside. That Rocksteady we got in the last pull is definitely being set aside because I love Rocksteady. Hold on, let me go and grab him, actually. I put him away really fast when my dog went bananas. Here he is. Rocksteady Crash Courser. He's gonna go aside. It looks like he's a C, which is a common, but I don't care. He's cool. If you don't like Rocksteady, you don't like me. That means we have a problem there, bud. No, I'm just messing. Turtles Pack 3. Let's see here. Let's keep all these together so that I can throw them away easier than those Assassin's Creed packages. Let's see here. We got Robot. It's a Mouser. Mutagen. That way. Guac and Marshmallow Pizza. Two things I don't even really like. Guacamole. Listen, guys. Avocado's good, but I'm allergic to onions. And marshmallows, do I need to explain myself? They're just balls of sugar. I'm not a huge sugar guy. And that's just the end of it. Bebop, Warthog Warrior, he goes with Rocksteady. They always hang out. They're henchmen of the Shredder. Stockman, Mad Flyentist. That's a good joke. I don't know when he turned into a fly. I remember Baxter Stockman turned into, I've only seen the original 80s, and then I've seen, and that was when I was a kid, so I can't even remember most of it. I was 7, 8 years old. And then I watched the reboot in the early 2000s and loved it. I was also a kid then, but I retained that better, probably because it kept going until I was a teenager and I was still watching it. Make Your Move. Manhole Missile. Zoo Escapees. EPF Point Squad. Metalhead. Mona Lisa Science Geek. Lita, Little Orphan Amphibian. Is she a turtle? She's a turtle. There's our turtle, guys. Leonardo, Big Brother. Here we go. our actual turtle, Northampton Farm. This is where they hid in the first season of the reboot in the early 2000s when they all got their butts kicked by Shredder the first time. And Leonardo, like, what is it? Like Austin Powers lost his mojo. Donatello Turtle Techie. Island. That's not an island at all. That looks like a city in New York. That looks like New York City skyline. Hey, I guess New York is an island. All right, guys, I'm wrong. New York is an island. We'll say that counts. And I'll just shut my mouth on that. Turtles Pack 4. What do you guys see? Me opening that there. We've got a mutant, another mutant poking out here. Mutant. Mutagen. Eastwind Avatar. Mouser Foundry. Sewer Valence Cam. That's cute. I like that. I love puns, you guys. Frog Butler. Rock Soldiers. Negate. Ice Cream Kitty. What is this and how do I have it immediately? New favorite card just dropped, guys. Sacrifice another creature or token, draw a card. Activate only as a sorcery. Sacrifice this creature, you gain 3 life. I like that card a lot. Food. You tell I'm thinking about the Ice Cream Kitty still. Foot Ninjas. I like that. I like that card. West Wind Avatar. Go Ninja Go. Raphael the Tough Turtle. There's our turtle. Don and Leo Problem Solvers. More turtles. Pizza Face Gastromancer. When Pizza Face enters, create a food token. I like him. Mutant Town. There's my mutant token. I gotta readjust my box here. A bunch of the cards fell over. There we go. Here, we're just gonna set it sideways so that I can... There we go. You guys don't have to deal with that, but I do. Pack number 5. We got a lot of packs of these guys. This is gonna be awesome. Oh, there's Rocksteady again. Crash Courser. Orokusaki Shredder Rising. Grounded for Life. Utrom Scientist. Now, this always kind of... You know, Krang is an Utrom. But also, isn't there an Utrom Shredder, I remember? But it's not the original Shredder. But it is? I don't know, that always confused me. Purple Dragon Punks. Negate. Squirrelinoids. The Neutrinos. That's cool. The Last Ronin's Technique. Turtle Lair. Michelangelo Improviser. Party Dude. Make Your Move. Forest. And copy. Dinosaur Soldier. And copy. Alrighty. That's cool. Those are some cool cards. I'm running out of space in my deck box that I just bought from the Assassin's Creed bundle. Alrighty. Pack 6. My email tone just went off. They're gonna have to wait. We've got Ninja. Mutagen. Pain 101. Buzzbots. Uneasy Alliance. Zog Triceraton. Castaway. Mutant Chain Reaction. Mutant Town Musicians. Foot Elite. Lord Dreg Insect Invader. Spicy Oatmeal Pizza. Lessons from Life. Donatello Turtle Techie. There's a turtle. Broadcast Takeover. Squirrelinoids. Escape Tunnel. Well, so far they've been right, guys. Turtle in every pack. So that's pretty cool. Pack number 7, 6? I can't remember. But we're getting turtles. That's all that matters. No turtles have to go into the bucket after this. The turtle bucket. That should be a card. Turtle bucket. You can put 1 turtle in this bucket. Keep putting turtles in this bucket. At the end, they can't get out of the bucket. So that'd be what? Exile. We've got Robot Food. Ragamuffin Raptor. Stomped by the Foot, Mind Transfer Protocol, Hamato Guardian Stance, Mouser Attack, Nobody. They made a John Cena card, I see. Omni-Cheese Pizza, Dimensional Exile, Fugitive Droid, Shredder's Armor, Leonardo, Leader in Blue, there's our turtle, Ninja Teen, Everything Pizza, Mountain. Again, not a mountain, it's just New York City. Spider-Man, I wonder if a lot of them are the same. There's a lot of overlap there, don't you think? Do you think maybe there's a lot of Spider-Man cards where you can see the turtles in the background and vice versa? Or do you think it's all just separate New Yorks? Didn't they explain that in Marvel with the multiverse? Ninja Turtle Spirit. Food. I haven't really been into Marvel since Endgame, and I was like, well, it's done. Tunnel Rats. Action News Cruise. Return to the Sewer. Bot Bashing Time. Shredder's Revenge. Tenderize. Punk Frogs. Mechanized Ninja Cavalry. Everything Pizza. West Wind Avatar. Michelangelo Game Master. Kitsune's Technique. Foot Elite. I remember when these guys showed up and they were like teleporting around. It was a big deal. Foot Headquarters. Ninja Turtle Spirit. We're on to pack, we're going to say 9 because I got one more of this stack left. And I can't remember if I did them in stacks of 10 or what. But we'll say this is pack 9. You guys will let me know if it's not. We'll go from there. I'm working on a setup where you guys can see my face as well while I do this. You know, just takes time. Robot. And this is my first video, so cut me some slack, eh? Mutagen. We got Cowabunga. Anchovy and Banana Pizza. Oh, they're turtles. They have different taste, I guess. High Flying Ace. And you know, I could be bashing. It could be delicious. Maybe one day I'll try it. Crustacean Commando. Insectoid Exterminated. Putrid Pals. Negate. Venus Torn Between Worlds. She's a mutant frog turtle. That counts as our turtle. Venus is the other turtle, the girl. Turtle Blimp. Baxter Stockman. Michelangelo Mutant BFF. I like this card. This is cute. I like that card a lot. Bebop and Rocksteady. They have their own card. Return to the Sewers. Illegitimate Business. Alright, pack 10. I suppose. You ever find yourself saying things from where you're from and not realizing it? The other day, so my family, we're all from Michigan, and the other day I found myself saying, don't you know, without even meaning to do it. And that's a very Youper from the UP thing to do. We got Mutant, Mutagen. Alright, we got April O'Neil, Kunoichi Training, Retro Mutation, Null Group, Biological Assets, Guac and Marshmallow Pizza, Bebop, Warthog Warrior, Slithering Cryptid, Foot Mystic, Donatello's Technique, another cute card, I like that. Shredder's Technique, Jenica's Technique, Raphael Tough Turtle, Chrome Dome, this is cool. Wing Nut, Bat on Belfry, Mutant Town, Mutant, Mutagen. Alright, we're gonna grab the next stack here. Bubba Booey. Pack 11. Now, like I said, I don't really know chase cards or anything like that for this set. I'm not doing it to pull chase cards, but if I could pull that alternate art for the Super Shredder, that would be cool, just so I can collect it. I love the Shredder. He's been one of my favorite villains. Insect Warrior, Food. High Flying Ace, Crustacean Commando, Insectoid Exterminator, Primordial Pachyderm, Surveillance Cam, Slithering Cryptid, Omni-Cheese Pizza, Foot Ninjas, Baxter Stockman. What's that Foot Ninjas art? Is really cool. Mighty Mutanimals, Raphael, Most Attitude, Taka and Razir, Terrible Twos. I don't know who this is, but this is cool. Turtle Wolf Mutant. There's our turtle. EPF Point Squad. Illegitimate Business. And then our token. Pack 12. This is going to be a long video. And my first video, so that's pretty, I wonder how long that's going to take to upload. I can put it on my MacBook, maybe. We'll see. Robot. Food. And then, I don't know what editing I'm going to do. Maybe I'll keep it authentic. Bebop. Warhog Warrior. Null Group Biological Assets. Make Your Move. Oroku Saki. Shredder Rising. Rocksteady. Crash Courser. Zoo Escapees. EPF Point Squad. Pizza Face. Gastromancer. Wingnut Bat on the Belfry. Bespoke Bow. Leonardo Big Brother. There's our turtle. Turncoat Kunoichi. Eastwind Avatar. Mutant Town. We got our turtle. So far we're getting our turtle in every pack, guys. That's pretty cool. As for editing and how you guys want videos formatted, please let me know. Like I said, this is my first video. I really have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make it fun. Maybe have me on in the background. I can talk. You know, make your day a little bit better, I hope. Mutagen. If I don't make your day better, my address is about to pop on the screen. Come visit. No, I'm just joking. I'm not going to do that. Mouser Foundry. Action News Crew. Eastwind Avatar. Rock Soldiers. Frog Butler. Mouser Mark III. Putrid Pals. New Generations Technique. Casey Jones. I like this art for him. The Last Ronin's Technique. Raphael the Night Watcher. Armageddon Future Shark. Bespoke Bow. Planes. I don't know if I've gotten any of the mythics in this set yet. I don't know what mythics are even in this set. I will pull up a list later and we will find out. I know for a fact the Super Shredder is, because he's got the little M, and I had to pay a lot of money for him. Well, a lot of money for a little piece of cardboard card, but really not a lot. Robot, Mutagen, not when I've seen how much these things go for, these cards. Mutant Chain Reaction, Tunnel Rats, Action News Crews, Return to the Sewers, Bot Bashing Time, Punk Frogs, Mechanized Ninja Cavalry, Jenica's Technique, April Reporter of the Weird, Kurai's Technique. Kurai, I remember she becomes the Shredder, but she's the daughter of the Shredder. Donatello, Turtle Techie. There's our turtle. Ravenous Robots, Splinter Hamato Yoshi. TCRI building. So, depending on which Ninja Turtles you're watching, he is either the transformed Hamato Yoshi, or he is the student of Hamato Yoshi. It really just depends. They kind of changed that backstory, but I like him either way. You know, Master Splinter. Master Splinter will always be cool. No Splinter slander will be tolerated. He raised 4 teenage boys on his own. He is a queen. King. He's all of it. It's 2026. Who are we to judge? He's all of it. Ninja. Mutagen. Manhole Missile. Stockman Mad Scientist. Cowabunga. Omni Cheese Pizza. Anchovy and Banana Pizza. Squirrelanoids. Nobody. Courier of Comestibles. Kurai, Future of the Foot. I like that she has 2 cards. Hard One. Jit? I don't know what that is. I don't know how to pronounce that. Michelangelo Mutant BFF. Weathermaker. Donatello Gadget Master. There's our, well, we got a few turtles, but there's a shiny turtle. Island. Alright, pack number, I lost count, so we're just going to make it up. Pack number AX, -3, 5, 12. Down, down, up, right, left, B, A, start. I don't know the Konami code. Please don't be mad at me. Ninja, Mutagen. Primordial Pachyderm. Mouser Foundry. Can you guys see? Sewer Valence Scam. Eastwind Avatar. Rock Soldiers. Ice Cream Kitty. Mutant Town Musicians. Go Ninja Go. Fugitive Droid. Donatello Turtle Techie. Metallic Mimic. That's a mythic. We will put that to the side and sleeve him. The Ooze. Mouser Foundry, Plains. And I'll show you guys after I pull all these as sleeved. I don't want you guys to think I'm not sleeving these. That's the one thing I know about these cards, is that the nice ones you want to put sleeve on so that people do not go Insano mode on me. Captain Insano takes no prisoners. Robot. Mutagen. Stockman Mad Scientist. Make your move. Manhole Missile. Rocksteady Crash Courser. Orokusaki Shredder Rising. Mouser Mark III. Zoo Escapees. Mighty Mute Animals. Paramecia Coloniix. It's a worm. Saved by the Shell. That's a Saved by the Bell reference. We love Saved by the Bell. Jenica, Bad Apple Big Sister. Savanti Romero Times Exile. Mutant Chain Reaction. Dimension X. Okay. We're seeing some cool stuff. Stuff I didn't even know was in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're teaching me things I never knew about the Turtles. And there's been a turtle so far in every pack, so we don't have to get that bucket of turtles I was talking about. So, you know what? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles boosters? You're good boosters. No turtles will have to be put in a bucket because of you. Mutant. Mutagen. Frog Butler. Pain 101. Uneasy Alliance. Buzzbots. Mutant Chain Reaction. Zog Triceratops Castaway. Foot Elite. Punk Frogs. Dimensional Exile. Turtle Blimp. Michelangelo Game Master. Krang and Shredder. April O'Neil Hacktivist. Plains. Mutant. I like that Krang and Shredder card. Whenever Krang and Shredder enters or attacks, each opponent exile cards from the top until they exile a non-land. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent left the battlefield, you may cast it with Krang and Shredder. See? Oh. Come on. I'm messing with the focus on my iPhone. So, I'm almost out of space in that box I just got. I don't know where. Maybe I'll use the hood, the top of the box for the rest of these cards, because we've got another stack to go. So that makes this number 19. So let's get into it. We've got Robot, Mutagen. We're gonna start going fast, guys. Got it for life. Utrom Scientist, Purple Dragon Punks, Ragamuffin Raptor, Stomp by the Foot, EPF, Ice Cream Kitty, Old Hop, Alley Cat Blues, Ooze Spill, Death in the Family, Leonardo Sewer Samurai. That's a mythic. We'll sleeve that. Turtle Power, Saved by the Shell, Island. All right, after this, we got 10 packs to go. This is pack number 20. I hope that you guys are liking this so far. Again, please let me know what I can do to make this better. I'm happy for any advice. You know, just having fun with it. Ninja, Mutagen. Tunnel Rats, Return to the Sewers, Action News Cruise, Bot Bashing Time, Tenderize, Mechanized Ninja Cavalry, Slithering Cryptid, Karai's Technique, April Reporter of the Weird, Shredder Unrelenting, Donatello Way of the Machines, Ninja Team, Foot Mystic, Foot Headquarters, Ninja. Now, what, isn't there like another assassination group in comic books called the Hand or something? And then you got the, the hand and the foot. I'm pretty sure is what I was told. I could be completely wrong, but if so, that is actually really cool. So we will see. Ooh, rat copy. The rat's a new one. I haven't seen that token. Mind Transfer Protocol. Hamato Guardian Stance, Mouser Attack, Cowabunga, Anchovian Banana Pizza, Nobody, Squirrelanoids, Shredder's Armor, Venus Torn Between Worlds, Leonardo Big Brother, Krang Mastermind, Ralph and Leo Sibling Rivals, Purple Dragon Punks, TCRI Building. Alright, pack number 22. I think this is Mutant, Mutagen, Retro Mutation, Shredder's Revenge, Guac and Marshmallow Pizza, April O'Neil, Stockman Mad Scientist, Foot Mystic, Mouser Mark III, Skateboard, Genghis Frog. I like that. Quintessential Katana. Donatello Turtle Techie, Splinter, Radical Rat, Karai's Technique, Swamp. Sorry guys, puns. Puns always get me. Let's see here. Pack 23, I think it is. Maybe I can speed this up in editing for you guys so you don't have to sit through me just chattering. Robot Mutagen, Ragamuffin Raptor, Hamato, Manhole Missile, Stockman Mad Scientist, Cowabunga, Squirrelinoids, Mouser Mark III, Tainted Treats, ooh, Henchbots, Brilliance Unleashed, Jenica, Bad Apple Big Sister, Cool But Rude, Oroku Saki, Shredder Rising, Escape Tunnel. And with that, I'm basically out of room in my box, so I'm going to have to start putting these somewhere else. Well, I guess I can put them back in the box that they came in. Right now it's filled with pack trash, though. Ninja, Mutagen, Return to the Sewers, Action News Cruise, Tunnel Rats, Bot Bashing Time, Tender Eyes, Foot Elite Punk Frogs, Novel Nunchaku, Splinter Hamato Yoshi, Feather-brained Filcher, it's just a pigeon. That's pretty cool though. Michelangelo Game Master, Prehistoric Pet, Buzzbots, Mutant Town, and the tokens. Yeah, we're gonna clear some space in this booster box, and we will start putting the cards in that space I just cleared. Pack number 80. Ooh. Uh-oh. I think I just did exactly what that Dark Magician guy just did. Watch that be like an ultra rare mega card or something. Watch it be like, this card is only one of a kind. No, it was my token, thankfully. See where I got it. I'm so sorry, guys. Food, and this card will immediately be sleeved because I love it. Omni Cheese Pizza, Anchovy and Banana Pizza, Ultra Flying Ace, or High Flying Ace, Mouser Attack, Insectoid Exterminator, Putrid Pals, Nobody, Courier of Comestibles, Dream Beavers. That's cool. Hard one, that word. Raphael, Most Attitude, Mutagen Man, Living Ooze. What is he? Ooze Mutant. Hamato Guardian Stance. Hey, where's my turtle? Human Ooze, Human Hero. Uh-oh. There's a beaver. Oh, here we go. Raphael, Most Attitude. We got Raphael in that pack. Well. So far, they've held up their end of the bargain. There has, in fact, been a turtle in every pack. I'm on to you, though. I almost didn't get one that pack. We will see if they hold up. Mutant, Mutagen, Shredder's Revenge, Make Your Move, Retro Mutation, Null Group, Biological Assets, Guac and Marshmallow Pizza, April O'Neil, Mechanized Ninja Cavalry, Omni Cheese Pizza, Donatello's Technique, Turtle Lair, Donatello, The Last Ronin. Ooh, that is a mythic. We're going to put that off to the side. Mouser Attack, Plains Mutant. So far, the mythics I've gotten, The Last Ronin, Metallic Mimic, and then we got Leonardo. All of those, of course, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to sleeve them, top load them, kiss them, hug them, draw them like my French girls. You know, gang type stuff. Homey stuff there. Alrighty. Robot. Mutagen. How do you guys like my hands? Crustacean Commando, Primordial Pachyderm, Eastwind Avatar, Mouser Foundry, Surveillance Cam, Ice Cream Kitty, Mutant Town Musicians, I like that. Brilliance Unleashed, Tainted Treats, Henchbots, Leonardo Big Brother, Leonardo's Technique, Insectoid Exterminator, Dimension X Robot. It looks like we've got 3 packs left, guys. Bear with me. I'm gonna have to go buy another one of these. Let's see how many ice cream kitties we can get. Ninja Turtle Spirit. Oh, I've seen that already. Food. Bebop. Mind Transfer. Rocksteady. Both of them one cat. Oroku Saki Shredder Rising. Grounded for Life. Food Mystic, Zoo Escapees, Karai Future of the Foot, Mona Lisa Science Geek, Metalhead, Leonardo Cutting Edge, Improvised Arsenal, Donatello Way with the Machines, Swamp. They haven't lied. There's been a turtle in each pack. I know I keep saying that, but I'm just waiting for the other foot to drop. What's it? Is that the same? I think that's the same. Makes it funny because the Ninja Turtles in the Foot Clan. We have Rat. We have Copy. Frog Butler. Rock Soldiers. Pain 101. Buzzbots. Uneasy Alliance. Zog Triceraton Castaway. Foot Elite. Foot Ninjas. Ray Fillet. Man Ray. I like that. Dream Beavers. Michelangelo Game Master. Northwind Avatar. Okay, that's cool. We got a foil ice cream kitty. That's going sleeved. Heck yeah. All right, final pack. And then I'll show you guys the ones I sleeved from this. And just the ones I've sleeved so far. We'll go through all of them. Mutant. Mutagen. Purple Dragon Punks. Utrom Scientist. Stomped by the Foot. Ragamuffin Raptor. Hamato Guardian Stance. EPF Point Squad. Negate. Lita Little Orphan Amphibian. There's our turtle. Lord Dreg. Leonardo Big Brother. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. So that's cool. Northwind Avatar. That's another mythic. Retro Mutation. Illegitimate Business. Mutant. Alright, that's all the packs, guys. I'm going to show you the ones I have sleeved.
Guys, it looks like this box was actually the perfect size. I can get all the cards I just pulled in there.
And now I'm going to show you guys the mythics we pulled, and we'll read them off real quick as well. Now, from the Assassin's Creed bundle, we got Edward Kenway. At the beginning of your end step, I'm not going to read them. If you want to read them, pause. We got Ezio Auditori da Firenze. Sword of Beast and Famine. Sword of Light and Shadow. Cassandra Eaglebearer. And Leonardo da Vinci. And then from the Turtles, we got the one that I bought beforehand. I did not pull this first card. The Super Shredder. I wish I pulled it, but I didn't. Broadcast Takeover. Michelangelo Improviser. We got two arts for the Northwind Avatar, and it has a funny effect where when this creature enters and you cast it, you can put a card from outside the game into your hand. So that's how we get Exodia, guys. That's our win con in this deck, Exodia. Then we got the other art for Northwind Avatar. Yeah, it's an alt art. Then we've got the Last Ronin, Leonardo Sewer Samurai, Metallic Mimic. And then the rarest card, I've already revealed it, the Ice Cream Kitty foil. This card, I will sell it for $5 million. And it is the best Magic card. It's the rarest. Good luck finding another one, guys.
Thank you guys for joining me for that. We're hopefully going to do more in the future. Excuse the cameraman on this one. We're going to work on getting some better equipment, better setup, and we'll see what we can do. But if you like this, please let me know. Encouragement is great, especially because I'm just now getting into this hobby, and so far it's super cool. So thank you for joining me. If you stuck around this long, you're awesome. You're great. Maybe I'll do a giveaway eventually. Who knows? We can give away that ice cream kitty, and whoever receives it will, be blessed with a bountiful life. So thank you guys, and you all have a wonderful day. All right.